Welcome to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Malone. I'm joined today by Diane Cortes, the president of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of Tampa Bay. Diane, thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
As a successful American entrepreneur, born in New York and raised in Puerto Rico, you have a unique approach to the importance of multiculturalism and diversity when it comes to doing business. How well do you think Tampa Bay's business ecosystem is positioned to embrace a rapidly changing demographic landscape?
So Tampa Bay is really prepared. We have a heritage of diversity from Spanish, Italian, Hispanic, Germans, everybody's here. And this is one of the top cities in the United States, of course, and everybody wants to come here. So government and the city and the state are really aware of the growth of the Tampa Bay area and how diversity exists and coexist within our market and city. So yes, there are different programs that are available here in the different companies and different government side that help everybody here. Everybody here is welcome. So yes, the community here, including government, we are really prepared to engage with so many diverse cultures, with so many people coming to the Tampa Bay area from different languages, to different lifestyles, to different interests. And definitely we continue growing. And I believe that's one of the secrets of Tampa, that we are well vested in welcoming diversity. That's the best and the beauty of the city.
The program you've started, Prestigio Hispanico Awards Banquet, is a recognition to individuals and organizations who have made a significant civic contribution or had notable entrepreneurial success. From your experiences through this program and other interactions with the business community, what are some of the most creative ways in which the Hispanic community and businesses are innovating in Tampa Bay today?
The most important post-pandemic creativity going on in everything in Central Florida, we have to say, is flexibility. Businesses nowadays have to change their strategy, their game plan. It is completely different to what was going on back in 2020 or at the beginning of 2020. Now, companies, small businesses, government need to implement new platforms, applications to be able to reach the community and the market per se. But most important, this in this occasion with the post-pandemic field that we are living right now, it has placed every single company to expand their reach, not only to concentrate in the market that they serve, but with so many platforms and applications, softwares and tools out there, now you have more ways to reach out to other markets, which prior to pandemic, it was a bit restricted and perhaps challenged. Now it's the time to open and yes, get creative to expand and allow your employees to be flexible to the term that they can work hybrid. So the beauty of all this is that the creativity comes of creating that family and work balance, on identifying yourself with your employees. What are their goals? What makes them happy? What's their working environment? And that's the beauty of this time. The changes are going on for the best of the employees rather than what was going on in the past. There was only one side of the interested of the big corporations. Now it's you give me and I give you. Let's work together. And I love that part of what's going on in the changes right now in every single industry.
In addition to being the president of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, you are also the president of the staffing firm Acumen Strategist. What innovative avenues are being explored to competitively incorporate underrepresented communities into the local job market, and what benefit does that pose for the overall business community?
Excellent question. And all business right now, in order to serve the underserved communities, you need to become an ontology of business. And what is an ontology of business? Your business just can focus on one type of service or product. So we're now diversifying also, not only as humans, but also as a type of business that we serve. And in order to serve our underserved communities, we need to let them know that we are accessible to them. And we need to go back to the basics. Back to the basics is going back to the community, showing them how to do business with us. But most important, those that are looking for jobs in these moments of so much necessity in terms of company looking for candidates, candidates looking for jobs. And there's kind of a disconnect because there are people looking for a job. The problem is where, how. So the advice as acumen strategist staffing firm is go back to the basics. You want to work in such and such company? Go in person, handle a resume. Do you need a part-time and you want to work in a restaurant? Just go there. Go back to the basics. And we're trying to do so much in the digital world that we're losing the personal contact when it comes to the workforce. And we do need to come to the communities, do more job fairs, advertise more on the opportunities. Do not rely only on the platforms for job search engines. There's more to that. Another aspect is, as an staffing firm, we always recommend and work with our candidates on creating them a digital, hear me out, a digital resume, no longer paperwork, a digital resume. That comes a long way. We help a lot of our candidates. They're looking for a job. We create a digital resume that goes beyond the traditional ways and open eyes. You are able to demonstrate more of who you are as a professional or your talents. Because so many times you cannot express talents in a sheet. You have to demonstrate them. So in this new era, make everything accessible for not only the underserved community, but to everyone equally. And have the opportunity and the time to listen to what's the actual necessities of that particular individual in making things work for both. In that terms, the chamber also collaborates on announcing and advertising job opportunity from our different members and from government, our city, and anybody that approaches us with a really important opportunity, we will advertise and place it in our different platforms as well. So acumen strategists help a lot of candidates and company matchmaking, and then the Chamber of Commerce of Tampa Bay, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of Tampa Bay, helps promote, helps advertise the opportunities out there for our communities.
The theme underpinning this season is creativity. How would you define creativity, and what does that look like for the Chamber moving forward?
Creativity for the Chamber at this moment, it's communicating, being able to communicate in different ways through social media, through our newsletter, through our podcast, to our websites, through all the means of networkings that we do, that we want to bring people together. Matchmaking with businesses, matchmaking with clients. That's the way to do the creativity, and being flexible to the opportunities out there that are coming our way in terms of not only serving the Hispanics, we are open to all the community. So our events are done in English, even though most of us speak Spanish. But that's the most important of being creative. That even though we are the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of Tampa Bay, we serve every single market and every single way to communicate if you speak English or if you speak Spanish. Now, if you speak French or Italian, well, we will try, but we do have a couple of Italians as part of our members in our chamber, but we engage with everybody. Being creative in this time, it's a must. Every single day, we're looking ways to better serve our audience, our members, our government, our community, because everybody has different needs. So being flexible and open to reinvent ourselves and create new areas of communications, it's what we're always in constant search.
Absolutely. And when I think of chambers, I think of communication and how you're always put to the test, but these past 2 years have really put you to the test.
Most definitely, technology proved that anything is possible. I'm another generation, and I'm loving this generation that it's putting all this together. And when I say putting all this together, that we now can connect no matter where we at. We can work from home, we can work from the office, we can work from our cars, we can work from a work site. If you're in construction, you can work from the work area of construction and showcase everything that you're doing and a lot more. So I think we're living currently in the biggest time of opportunity of business expansion. So I encourage everybody to take advantage. And if you haven't made the transition, yes, you need to do so.
Indeed, indeed. Well, thank you, Diane. That was Diane Cortes, the president of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of Tampa Bay. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to hear more CEOs and thought leaders share their opinions and advice on today's business climate. Until next time, I'm Abby Malone, and this has been Invest Insights. Thanks for tuning in.